There it is. Cheers, y'all. What is up, everybody? How we doing? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. So we're going to have a fun stream here, guys. I'm going to be going through sponsored products, content, but I also want to make it an AMA, Ask Me Anything styled stream. So you guys can kind of ask whatever questions. It doesn't have to just be about coaching. It can be about coaching stuff. Whoop, I just realized I had that video open. Let's see where this one is. It could be really about anything you guys want. And if I can answer it, I will. If I can't, I won't. Pretty simple. Let me drop my messages in here. Let's get this rocking. I always find it interesting. I have two channels up right now, and it's always the case that one channel will load and have the chat open, and then the other one like just doesn't, or it like does it like halfway through the stream. So I'm curious to see if I can just like get my messages in here without this. Let's see what's up, y'all. Let's see. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. How you guys doing, by the way? What's going down? It's been an interesting week, y'all, for a variety of things. So I'm going to give it a minute. I'll let some people kind of trickle in. We'll play some B-roll stuff. We'll get into the funsies. I've got pretty much everything I have here on both channels are either going to be shoppable videos. Oh, there we go. Whoa. We're going to be shoppable videos that I am going to be playing, or products that are in the home gym, the garage, the office space setup, or things that I'm using right now. So let's get into it, y'all. I was talking to Gina earlier, and I was kind of thinking about, if you guys want, what I thought could be fun is being able to have guests jump in and out, have like little segments where we have someone come in. Maybe they come in for the whole stream. Maybe they come in for like 15 minutes. And whether it's you guys in the audience, if it's someone that's been here and like commenting and chatting with us, I'll invite you guys to come in. You can actually be on camera with me, or just having some of my friends and buddies jumping on. So anyone that's watching, if you guys want to come hang out with me during the stream, you have an open invite. If you want to come on camera, you don't even have to be on camera. You could just have the mic going, and we'll just chat, go through the products. We'll just do Ask Me Anything style and just hang out. What I find to always be more enjoyable when I'm doing streams is to be hanging out. Me and Gina talked about this, is if it feels like, I'm just speaking into the void, it's way less exciting. It's way less fun than like having an engaged conversation. You know what I mean? So I want to invite you guys to not only ask questions in the comments and in the chat. Dominic is watching and said, Uncle Mike, yeah, Dominic. So also, Luda, what I will say is, if you want to come and hang out with me, I'll send you the link. I'm going to drop the link tree, or I'm kind of on the fence. I might even just straight up drop my live stream link in the comments and in the chat and let anyone just jump in and hang out with me. That can be kind of a sketchy, bold move. It's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him. Because then anyone can jump in, and I want to make sure it's like people that like I trust or know that aren't going to like say some crazy outlandish stuff and get me banned off of social media or do some crazy stuff. But yeah. So I'm debating. I'm going to pull up my StreamYard link here. I might just straight up drop it in the chat. And then, hey, if you guys try and jump in and you're not like being cool about it, I'll just drop you guys out. But let's see. I'm gonna roll the dice here. I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm literally just gonna drop my StreamYard link in the comments, and let's see what happens. The cool thing is I can always kick somebody out if it gets too squirrely. But this is what I'm gonna do, y'all. I'm going to highlight. This is the StreamYard link. If you guys want to jump in, hit that StreamYard link. And let's see who wants to join in on the fun. I feel like this will be a great kind of change of pace. Also, again, guys, I'm going to be playing videos on all the sponsored stuff, but also like the mic I have, the camera I'm using, this stuff's going to be in my other carousel. I have the under desk bike. So if you guys see me moving, it's because I'm like using my under desk bike. All these things are in here in the home office and the home gym. So with that being said, let's get into our first sponsored product. We're going to play the Pop Babies portable blender, and this is one that's like been clutch on the road and traveling. But let me just pull it up and find it first. I got all the videos. Ooh, let's actually double check. I wanted to check. I'm gonna switch my accounts really quick. I just realized I was logged into Lifestyle of Fitness. Let's go to the Coach Mike channel and let's see if anything got approved that I posted yesterday. Boom. Yeah, they're all up. Nice. You got all the videos up, y'all. You can see already. Oh, what's up? Let's actually check. I posted an On It one. I'm wondering if it actually placed on their page, because that's like, that's a big one. And oh, we did. We got it up there. Nice. That was my intent. Way to go. Oh, what's up, Joanna? Hey, how you doing? What's going down? So again, this is going to be an Ask Me Anything style, and you guys got an open invite. I dropped my StreamYard link. If you guys just want to jump in and come hang out with me, you guys have my StreamYard link. So you could literally like hop on in. If you feel comfortable, you don't even have to be on camera. We just have your audio and we can just talk. I always find it helpful to just hang out and talk, y'all. It's my jam. It's my favorite thing to do. All right, I'm going to pull up the Pop Babies blender. We're going to play some B-roll on that. And the cool thing is I don't even have to let the audio play. I'm just going to show the product. We can talk about it together if you guys want to break it down. You know what? I'm going to send out the back signal to my homie Mace Hammer Time. All right, so let's see. Sending out the bat signal to have some fun, to do these different things. But let's get our screen share on here, guys. I'm going to pull up. So first, I'm going to find the Pop Babies. Let's find it. And you guys might be familiar with my man Mace Hammer Time, who I just hit up to see if he wants to come on. He's done some live streams with me before. He's done some shoppable content, all that good stuff. And hold on. What's going on, Joanna? Looks like we bounced out. Let's see. Here we go. We got the Pop Babies. Let's get into it, y'all. So we're going to be going over the Pop Babies portable blender. This is like perfect time. I literally just finished up a workout. So I figured what better time to show you guys how I can utilize this. This is going to be even more clutch, in my opinion, when I'm at the gym and I don't actually have my full-blown blender to be able to actually mix up a protein shake super easily. So the base right here, this is chargeable, so you don't even need to have it plugged in. It's super easy to transport, and the actual container, this is about 16 ounces. Top's going to pop off, and what it comes with 2 clutch accessories. So this is specifically to go on top, so that when I want to funnel in, anyone, if you have tried to get protein into a water bottle, any kind of bottle like this, doesn't have a big enough mouth, you know the struggle. And I definitely wasted a lot of money on protein spilling on the floor. This also came with a small tray for ice. So this is the perfect size for it to fit in here. I didn't fill this up because I don't need it yet, but what I'm going to do is take a little bit of protein. I'm going to do a half scoop because I'm also throwing yogurt in here. So I'm taking a half a scoop of my chocolate protein and watch, throwing this bad boy right in. Oh yeah. So now I didn't have any waste. You can see right on top, got all of it in there. With my almond milk, unsweetened, keeping the funnel on just for funsies, and throw that bad boy in there. And then I'm going to finish it with a little bit of yogurt right on top. And then we're going to blend this bad boy up. And you guys will see exactly how it works. We're going to take a nice little scoop here. Throw it again. I like to keep that funnel on in case it makes a mess. Now I pop this top funnel off. Super easy, throw it in the blender, keep it clean. And what they recommend is once we pop this top on, is turning it upside down, then turning the blender on, and then bringing it back. And oh, look at that. Nice and smooth. And now you don't have to worry about any clumps of the protein, which I absolutely despise, and it's going to taste nice and smooth. Now, I can drink it straight out of here, or we can pour it into a cup. Perfect. Definitely a thumbs up, and I recommend, y'all. Shabam. Yeah, that thing constantly comes in clutch. Let's see. What are we going to go to next? Ooh, let's go into our sound dance. And again, guys, on the other channel, I'm just cycling between like what I'm drinking right now, the microphone I'm using, and the camera that I'm using. So if you guys have questions on anything else in the carousel, feel free to let me know. Again, this style of stream is an Ask Me Anything style. So you guys can just ask me questions in the comments. If you want to actually jump on, I put the StreamYard link I'm streaming from that you guys can actually come on the stream with me if you want to. You know what I mean? I'm like, this is like, I'm experimenting here, y'all. This could go awesome. It could go horribly wrong, or it could do nothing. So StreamYard's right here. You guys will see it on Facebook, on LinkedIn, YouTube, all that. Actually, I don't know if it went to Facebook. Let's see. I don't think it did. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to type this in actually. I'm going to go on my Facebook right now. I'm going to invite, drop that in there. Let's see. What is that? What else we got? Boom, 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 boom. But yeah. Got that one. All right, cool. Let's drop it in here. I wonder who's going to jump in and hang out, y'all. Who's going to join the fun? Know what I mean? I'm going to drop the link here in the live. Wait for it. Here we go. But I'm dropping on my Mike Holo. I'm dropping the StreamYard link if you guys want to come hang out. And I'm going to go into the LOF University in the group on my live stream. I'm going to drop that bad boy in there as well. Again, guys, I'm just like, I get to play with different stuff. You know what I mean? You get to play with different options, see what you guys like, what you don't like. Oh, what's up, Daniel? How you doing, dude? Do I have too many windows open? Definitely do. Everything's about to shut down. Let's let everything catch back up. Stop screen share. It's probably going to help soon. All right. How you doing? Let me know if everything looks and sounds okay, as I feel like everything's about to crash. I had all the windows open at the same time. I'm all right, thanks. I'm going to ice fishing in Vermont with my cousins in a month. Word, that sounds so fun. What kind of fish are you going for? Like, what's the go-to when you're going ice fishing in Vermont? VT is Vermont, right? Or is that like Virginia Tech? I don't know. I've gone fishing, but I've done like a variety of different fishing, mostly like fluke and flounder and like some fly fishing stuff, like rainbow trout. But I've never gone ice fishing. It sounds like I feel like it sounds like a lot of fun if you go with the right people, kind of a deal. You know what I mean? Like, it has to be people you're going to want to be around. I think we fish for bass and maybe trout. Also, yeah, VT is Vermont. All right, cool. That's awesome, man. That sounds like a lot of fun. Um, Now, here's my other question. When you go ice fishing, do you go with like a guide or do you go with someone? Um, or are you just like kind of finding a spot? Like, do you have like a family tradition? You're just like drilling it down yourself? Like, how do you guys go about this? I'm always curious because, like, even when I go fishing, like, I've gone just like fishing off the docks and stuff like that, or going out on our boats, or our boats. I mean, like friends' boats or stuff like that. But typically I find the best experiences are like, because I'm not like super knowledgeable, is is being able to kind of like have a guide or something like that that like knows the area, knows the stuff, all that goodness. All right, let's see here. And I'm gonna drop the StreamYard link here as well. All right, guys. So I even put the StreamYard link on Facebook. So if you guys are on Facebook and you want to come hang out, look at that. Boom. The StreamYard link's right there. Click on it, hop on in. You won't go live until I add you to the stream, but it could be fun, yo. Just saying. Just throwing that out there. All right. My cousins and I usually help each other drill the hole. Cool, man. So you guys like keep it legit. That's awesome. All right. With that being said, let's get into. Excuse me. Next product.
Does your neck and back always feel pain?
Yes. Oh, my computer's working hard right now.
Your laptop for long hours? You want to get rid of the uncomfortable feelings? Try to use Sounddance Laptop Stand. Simple design, easy to install. Compatible with all laptops from 10 to 15.6 inches. It saves more space for storage on your desktop and provides more airflow, preventing your laptop from overheating. 6-inch elevation design with a perfect eye level fixes your posture ergonomically. Sounddance Laptop Stand prevents your neck from stretching forward, helps you reduce shoulder stress, and creates a comfortable office environment for you. Your healthy working partner.
Shabam. Yes, I'm there. It is, but a lot of patience. Yeah, dude, that's the one thing I feel like in general when it comes to fishing and hunting. I feel like anything where you're like trying to catch an animal, right? It's gonna take a lot of patience. It's gonna take, all of that stuff. So, but either way, that's why I think you have to go with the right people, in my opinion. Because if you don't go with people you're going to enjoy spending time around, like it could be a potentially miserable experience. But again, the people make it just in almost anything, right? What's up, Jiu-Jitsu? So I was going through, I was sending a DM to someone to see if they wanted to jump on, and they're going to shout it out. Also, guys, I was talking to Gina before. We still have our $2,000 Amazon gift card giveaway. And for the giveaway, we're going to be doing $2,000 when we hit 2,000 followers. But in the meantime, I just noticed I got my that's how you know I'm doing jiu-jitsu again. You can see the jiu-jitsu bruising on my arm. I'll tell you if we end up getting a fish in Vermont. How about this? Tell me how many fish you get, because I know you're going to catch some fish. So I want to know what kind of fish you catch. But yeah, I'd love to hear more about it. But anyways, my point is we're still doing the giveaway, but we're not giving away the full $2,000 until we have 2,000 followers on Amazon. So if you guys want, feel free. It would greatly help us out to share it with your friends, invite it, post on social media, all that fun stuff. We have all the info at the link tree when you click on the giveaway. Again, it's for Amazon. But in the meantime, November 30th, we're going to be doing a giveaway no matter what. So if we don't hit the 2,000 followers, Gina and I, by then, I'm probably going to end up doing $100 giving away to 5 different people, $20 each. So it'll be $100 total. And then eventually when we hit the 2,000 followers, we'll do the big $2,000 giveaway. But again, just kind of keep you guys in the loop. We'll be emailing you guys out, keeping you posted with all that fun stuff as well. Yeah, I'll tell you how many fish. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Positive affirmations, bro. We put it out there. You know what I'm saying? Put that positive energy out there. I know you're going to catch some fish. I know it. All right, let's see. Where did I put the grip trainer we want to talk about? Here we go. Let's break it down here. this video going over the fan were stress and wrist training ball. This is great for, again, grip strength, even a little bit of stress release. I like just the shape and the feel of the material. Very durable, and also just a nice ergonomic dynamic for our hand. You can tell it's obviously specifically designed for grip training, even with these loops for our fingers to perfectly slide in. Now this is going to be a little bit more geared and catered toward, again, that flexion and wrist and grip strengthening for this specific motion, which is great, but it's that specific application. Also, again, not only for the training and the grip, but also stress as well. And this can be a great use for adolescents and teens all the way up to elderly and really everybody in between. But definitely a thumbs up for, again, that wrist and grip development, strength, and stress release as well. Bam. So I just got a funny message from a buddy of mine that is gonna like shout out the giveaway. He's like, how do I enter? I'm like, dude, just put your name and email. Bam, 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 bam. What do you guys think? I'm trying to think of other fun ways. Like, what do you guys want to see as far as like entertainment with these streams? Like, not only like I thought maybe we'll do Ask Me Anything, invite you guys on. We'll see you. Antorine, what's going on, Antorine? Oh, hola, Virginia. ¿Cómo está? Antorine, you want to come hang out with me on my live stream? So what I did was I'm talking about the products, all that fun stuff, but I'm also, because like I'll be transparent with you guys. The last like 2 weeks, we've had really low engagement because Amazon, it seems like they're experimenting with some things. And normally the way we get a lot of traffic, honestly, on our live streams is the products we're talking about. When people are looking up those products, the live stream shows on that product page, but they're not showing right now. So we're not getting as much traffic. Like normally, like I'm really transparent. We usually get between like 1,000 to like 3, 4, 5,000, viewers on any given stream. Right now, it's been like 2 to 500, 600, 800. It's been like drastically lower. I think it's because they're not like pricing it. So my point is, I want to know from you guys, what would you find to be engaging? So you'd want to come hang out with me on Amazon. And then do you guys want to come hang? I put the StreamYard link right here in the comments. So if you guys want to like literally hit that link, you could like literally jump in the show with me and be on the stream. And we can just hang out and shoot the breeze kind of stuff. But yeah, Antorine. Yeah, Virginia. Always good seeing you guys. And yeah, I want to know, like, ask me questions. So what we're doing here too, Antorine, I'm not only talking about my sponsored products, but this is what's called an AMA style. So ask me anything. So if you guys have questions, whether it's about health, fitness, coaching, lifestyle, parenting, whatever, you just want to ask some questions, you do you. Do you want me to talk to Amazon for Yeah, Anthony, can you make some calls? I would appreciate it. Yeah. But it's all good. But that's why I was talking to Gina about this before. Me and Gina do like weekly check-ins for a variety of things. And we were brainstorming like, all right, what's the opportunity here? For example, like, hey, can we get more creative with how we're streaming to make it more engaging? Can we leverage our audience saying, hey, can you just shout out my stream right now? Or like, what can we do to drive engagement when things are low? Because this isn't going to be the last time this happens. Like there's going to be times where Amazon's not pushing our stuff or whatever's going on and blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? Hold on. Let me just check something. Let me just check. Check something. Wait for it to load. So I'm just laughing because my friends, like I have a great group of people, more demonstrations of the products. Ooh. So when you say that answer, and this is, I think that's a great point. Do you mean like keep playing the videos or like actually on hand? Because that's something maybe I've become too reliant on the videos I've recorded and not having the products on hand to demonstrate them in a new light. For example, like let's check out the next product that we have. On DM. Let's see. I'll highlight the next one just to give you guys an idea. So like on hand. Yeah, that's a good point. I think let's see if I actually have the pulse ox. Ashley actually took the pulse ox that I'm highlighting right now to check Lena and Tessa's oxygen saturation. I can't hear you. Oh no. Why can't you hear me, Antorian? Check, checkity check. How about now? Can you hear me now? That's good feedback, by the way, Antorian. I appreciate that. Can you hear me now? Good. I feel like it's that Verizon commercial. Can you hear me now? Good. All right. So with that being said, let's actually play something. So right now, all these streams, I have the products on shoppable like by B-roll. I think that's good feedback, Antorian. I think I'll play more with having them on hand versus just playing the videos. That's the only thing that I'm looking forward to streaming out of the gym is then I'll have like just like I have the home gym here, like I'll have everything on hand because dude, it gets like you've seen Gina's office, right? Like how crazy this. I'm gonna pause this really quick. How crazy it can get having like if we have 40 products in the carousel or 30 products, keeping it organized. So it's a great opportunity for me to reevaluate my organization. And someone that I know that's a live streamer, they have a really cool system where they have basically bins. We're like, all right, for this show, here's all the products I'm talking about in one bin. And then they put it away and store it to the side. If it can fit in a bin. Some things may not be able to fit in a bin. And then like, okay, cool. In the other bin, boom, pop that out. So I'm actually this weekend, what I'm thinking about is I'm going to go to the gym to set up my new Right Fit squat rack. And then while I'm doing that, I'm probably going to live stream and hang out with you guys. You can see me putting it together, probably getting frustrated. Hopefully I'm not going to curse, and then be able to like demo all these things and do more. My goal is to, again, add as much value for you guys. So not only doing like my workout streams, but like demonstrating products. And maybe what I'll even do is like saying, hey, I'm going to also do a stream where I have all my like protein shakes. Like I have like 12 different protein shakes, all chocolate, like cross comparing them and giving you my thoughts on one versus the other. And again, some will be sponsored streams, some will not be sponsored stream, but that's a good idea, Antorian. See, get me hyped up. Get me hyped up right now, Antorian. That's what we need. We need that energy, right? Excuse me. All right, so let's talk about the Pulse Ox then.
We'll PAL Pulse Ox device. So this is super cool. It comes with the batteries. This takes 2 AA batteries. It came with them in the device, so you just pop them in, then you're ready to go. Push this button right here. When your finger is out, it won't take a measurement.
You do more than
try. You're just put your finger in, and then as you can see, it's gonna.
Why is it getting a little laggy? What's going on? This might be the other variable to like playing the videos if it gets laggy like this because there are too many windows open. So here's what I'll talk about it while it's playing. I'll just mute it. So it's super simple to use. That really works. I have one. Yeah, they're super cool. And also they're helpful. This is the other thing that's helpful about the Pulse Ox is not only that they work, you check your heart rate. I like it during my workout so I can see how hard I'm working. But also like Lena and Tessa, they kind of have that like cough going on. So we're worried about like, hey, how are they breathing? How much oxygen are they getting? All that fun stuff. So we have to call the doctor, bippity boppity boop. So we actually put this on their finger and we could see their oxygen saturation level. So how much oxygen they're getting, how their breathing is impacting that. So if we're seeing like 88% oxygen saturation, that's like no bueno. We got to call the doctor right away. But we saw it, and after a minute, you know, we gave it a second. It came up to 98%. So like, all right, cool, they're good. So having little tools like this are massive to be able to just get, again, I'm a huge fan of data. The more data we have, the more we can understand what's going down. And then we can make educated decisions based on that information. All right. What is going on here on Amazon? Let me see if, All right, there we go. I just wanted to make sure that my screen went blank, but I wanted to make sure it wasn't just that. What else? Also, Antarine, here's what I'm going to say, especially during this time of year, upper respiratory, I believe for an adult under 95, you call the doctor ASAP. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Also, you guys like all my bruising from jiu-jitsu? This is like, tell me you do jiu-jitsu without telling me you do jiu-jitsu. You get like little pinchy bruising, things like that. Hold on, what else do I got? Little scrapey scrapes. That's like such a classic telltale sign. Like, I remember when me and Ashley first started dating, I would still train in the gi, which is like the kimono, and you'd get like all these like rug burns on your neck. And it looks like sometimes they can look like hickeys. So Ashley would be like, what's up with those marks on your neck, dude? What are you doing? And then obviously she like would see me training and realize like, oh, okay, that's just from the training marks. Like Anthony, you've seen it. Even when I used to stay at your place, like you've seen after training, like how the bruising can show up and all that fun stuff. Or you get black eyes, all that, all the goodies from sparring and whatnot. So with that being said, let's get into the next one. Let's talk about self-care. This one's a big one, y'all. Our tweezer set. You know what I've been doing, Anthony, for self-care? I've been exfoliating my skin in the shower and like just shaving, not even like close to the skin shave, but like just keeping myself more groomed and dressing up. So I'm actually going on Sunday. I've got like $1,000 in gift cards with Express. Transparently, Express is a sponsor of mine, so they give me gift cards for like payment for like social media posts. So I got like $1,000 saved. I'm gonna go get me some nice suits, and I think I'm gonna start wearing a suit when I stream with you guys. If I'm not working out, I'm thinking I'm just gonna start wearing suits. Just step my game up and just look fancy. You know what I mean? And just like, again, I'm like, also, I just got my blood work done. I was talking to my mindset coach yesterday. I'm like really going to double down on like my body fat percentage lowering and preparing for competition, and like just like not just internally, like mentally working on constantly leveling myself up and my business and all that fun stuff, but even the external, like showing up a certain way, which has been some feedback I've gotten. It's like, hey, sometimes it's easy. Like even right now, like I'm in a Life of a Fighter shirt, woo woo, and I'm in like a sponsored workout pants because I'm going to train a client after this. You be thinking of Poppy. Yeah. So yeah. Or you've been thinking of Poppy. Yeah, 100%. That too. Like, think about that. So think about how Nanny and Poppy, like even after I gave the eulogy, I was like, you know what? They're just like always showed up to the nines, dude, no matter what. And that has to impact you psychologically in a positive way, right? Like it builds your confidence. You feel good. Like, and the thing about Poppy, I always say he's a gangster, man. He's an OG. Like he would have the custom AC and have the embroidered pieces on all of his clothing. I talked to Anthony about this when we were at the funeral too, or the wake, and being like, yeah, dude, if I were you, man, like this maybe sounds creepy. And of course, Nanny gave me like all of Poppy's clothes, or like gave me lots of it. I'm like, I'm just too big. I don't fit in them. But if I were Anthony, man, he's like the right size. He could totally rock Poppy's stuff, man. And like that kind of fashion, I feel like is coming back in trend. And the initials, as I spill my coffee everywhere, like, if I could fit into Poppy's clothes and I had the AC initials, I would totally wear that stuff. Just don't wear it to a barbecue. I mean, you know, yeah, like, yeah, I'm not going to wear like a suit to a barbecue, but even like what we're doing, we have our LOF apparel line. We're like restarting up again. We're going to sell here on Amazon, like having nice fitness apparel stuff that you could also wear out and feel comfy with too. He did. Yeah, of course. I know. But that's Poppy, dude. Like that's just who he is, right? I will always remember. Or one thing I remember about Poppy, like when I started fighting, he would be like, one of the classic lines is like, you want to fight? He's like, I'll fight you right now. You don't have to go into a ring and box. Like I'll piece you up right now. And it always made me chuckle, and I always appreciated that. All right, let's talk about this product really quick.
I have 3 different USBs and a lightning cable as well. Now, you're going to want to make sure that this is plugged in. This is not just to be portable without having an outlet connected to it, and then you'll be good to go. Again, having multiple devices in one shot is definitely a thumbs up. Easy to travel with, easy to move with. Again, it has that lightning cable. The box is not included, so you're going to want to have either like the box or the outlet for it separately. You plug this bad boy in, and then you can use it on multiple devices here.
Bam, Antorine. Let's keep it rolling. We'll get into the mini massage. Also, how you doing, Antorine? What's your plans for the weekend? You got any fun? You going any fun? Well, I feel like, anyways, I won't. I was talking to Gina before, and I know they've got some travel plans next week for Josh. So I imagine you might have an interesting week next week, hanging out with Logan. Yeah, Logie. Love the idea of wearable gym clothes. Yeah. And that's something that I'm really excited about. I actually have a meeting at 3:00 today with a brand that we work with on Amazon. Gina hooked me up with, and not even a brand. Sick, staying in bed. Yeah, definitely rest up. Then I'm sending you positive vibes and love. You can have some chicken noodle soup with gluten-free noodles, or are you hungry? Like, do you have an appetite? What do you want to eat? Can I feed you? You want me to send you food? I'll DoorDash you food, Antorine. Tell me what you want. I feel like that's like the influence of like you and Nanny and like just our whole family. Like, let me feed you. I do that to this day, man. Like, when I have people come into the house from like the gym and stuff, I'm like, yo, what do you want to eat? Like, I'm making French toast. I got eggs. I'm making chicken wings. Like, what do you guys, whatever, like whatever time of day it is. Like, bro, I'm good, man. Like, stop trying to feed me. I'm like, you sure you don't want anything to eat? Like, can I get you something to drink? Like, what do you want? It's interesting to like realize the impact of these patterns and habits and behaviors. Or even like I was watching the kids the other day, like, dude, Lena and Tessa woke up at 4 a.m. the other day, and Ashley's like, Mike, I can't do this, man. Like, I got to tag you in, because she was up with them all night. So I'm like, word, I got you. I wake up, do my thing. And from 4:00 to about 6:00, Lena's like, can we go in the gym? Can we go in the gym? Can we go in the gym? I'm like, all right, dude, fine. We'll go in the gym. She started working out. She's doing pull-ups over here. She's playing with my bands and like pulling down, getting her lat pull downs. Tessa comes on the computer, is just trying to like mock being on the keyboard and like, I'm doing work. And it's just cool to see like the impact of these habits and environments and patterns. And that's what you can start talking about, the gluten-free diet. So yeah, let's talk about, we can even rant into that. I'll highlight that. I'll play the mini massage gun too, talking about self-care, and I'll rant about that while we're doing it. So here's the one thing I find interesting though, is I was on a call with my buddy before this.
So in this video,
most people don't even know what gluten is. So I think being able to understand like what is gluten, right? Let's start there. And ultimately, the simplest way I can kind of break it down is gluten is just protein. That's what's crazy. Is like most people don't understand gluten is just protein that is in certain items. And then, I didn't mean now, maybe a session here. No, I'll talk about gluten right now, Antorine, but I will answer that question because I think it's an important question to answer. And here I'm talking about the mini massage gun. Let's self-care. Let's let that play
option. And again, it has 4 different attachment heads, have everything from the flat to the bullet to the rounded to the specialized prong, has an instruction manual as well to give you all the insight, and then comes with this nice, simple to grab and go carrier. Definitely a thumbs up, y'all, especially if you're on the go.
That's the big one with the mini massage gun, really quick, by the way, is being on the go. Like that one I traveled with coming up to New York. And Antorine, you're going to think, no, I feel of all people, you'll appreciate this, Antorine. So I had that mini massage gun. I had it in the glove compartment. So when we would stop to get gas, I'd bust out my resistance bands in my mini massage gun. I'd stretch. I'd do some resistance band movements, and I'd hit myself with a mini massage gun in like my back, my shoulders, my chest, my pec, my arms, my legs. And I remember I was actually at a gas station recording a video, like at the gas station, like on the car, recording like, all right, guys, this is what I'm doing, blah, 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 blah. And like people are watching me do this. Like, hey, are you like an influencer? Like, what's your deal? What are you doing? I'm like, yeah, actually, like that's what I do. I like make content, sponsored content, whatever. And it was just funny. They're like, dude, my kids would love that. And it's funny to see how instead of being like a professional athlete and people would want your autograph, they're like, they would just want your autograph because you're like an influencer or like someone that streams online. And I'm like, it's a weird world, Antorine. It's a weird world, guys. But maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's always been weird. And I'm just biased to how I've grown up because we didn't have, obviously, those types of media platforms and technology. So to me, it seems weird to want like an autograph of like a streamer or a YouTuber or a Twitch or something like that. But it's like same thing to like an actor. Like, why would you want an actor's autograph? It's because they're on TV, right? You see their movements, you like their work. Christy says, yeah, Antorine. Yeah, Christy. Or is that Luda? I feel like that's Luda. Even though it says Christy, I feel like that's you, Luda. Let's say yeah, Luda with a question. Yeah. I figured, dude. So, yeah. Nikki Lute says, hey, by the way, Antorine. Antorine might be taking a nappy poos. You might need to get your rest on, Antorine. Let's see. What do we got next? Ooh, a car Fantic Charger. So this is one that when I talk about products, yeah, it is, especially when you stop for gas and workout. Love you, but I know that's really you. And then Antorine says, hey, by the way, Luda. Especially when you say, yeah. Like that's, yes, it is very weird, especially when you stop for gas and workout. I know. But like you said, yeah, that's just me, right? Like, dude, man, I have so many good memories. Antorine, do you remember when I first started losing weight when I was like 16, 17? You're like, hey man, are you okay? Like, what's going on? Like, are you, like what's up? You having some unhealthy habits going down? I just appreciate you always caring and looking out for me. But anyways, let's play the next video. I'm gonna at least play the B-roll. Boom, bam, and then car, go. And then I'm gonna talk through this. Yeah, and like I appreciate you looking out. Let's let it load. Ready, wait for it, and boom. In this video, I'm gonna be talking about the Fantic Apex. So I'm going to just highlight this to you guys, and I'm just going to talk. Like, I'm on a rant right now. So here's what I think about when it thinks. So this is jumper cable battery pack, but you can also charge your phone if you have your devices. If your battery in your car is dead, this is a great option. You don't need to have somebody else to jump your car. You could just do it from the power source. The cool thing to me is any product I talk about, I think about how does it apply to a healthy lifestyle. So here's how I think of something like this. This is a great option to have to help mitigate stress in your life, because if your car breaks down and you don't have anyone to hook your car up to, or you're like, it's super stressful, and chronic stress in your life is horrible for your overall health. And then, yeah, I used to follow you to the bathroom to make, yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I appreciate you looking out like that. And you're like, hey, don't flush. Let me see, make sure that, you're not like, exactly. Which I never got into that, honestly. Like I transparently, man, like I will say this though, becoming a fighter, especially, definitely developed an eating disorder for me. Like I had some unhealthy relationships with food that I've worked on for many, many years. I won't go too far in the details, because I'm sure Amazon's not like a huge fan of this particular topic. So again, there's not medical advice for anybody, just my experience. But yeah, or Luda, if you're still on, Nikki Ludes has known me since I was like 4 or 5. So he's seen me go through like my super chubby stages where like I would just eat like straight raw cookie dough and just like munch on raw cookie dough sticks, or like just have really like crazy unhealthy habits as well. Like it's a wide spectrum. You know what I mean? Anywho's, shifting gears here. Let's get back into our next sponsored one. I'm actually going to pause, see if you guys got other questions for me. What do we think? I'm also really excited for our new, we're going to have an LOF, a lifestyle of fitness starter kit that you guys can buy on Amazon. That's basically going to be the things that I recommend to my clients. And like our body recomposition program, we're going to give you like, I'm printing our nutrition book. I'm printing out a workout. I'm going to have resistance bands in that pack. We're going to have a really, really cool setup that will basically be everything you need to get started, and even have the guidance for it. Now, you're not going to get coaching with that, so it's going to be a fraction of the cost of what I actually charge my coaching clients, because transparently, like I charge a lot of money for my coaching, man. And I understand not everyone can afford that. So I want to give you guys options for those that maybe don't have the resources to invest in coaching like that. You can have the essential things that you want and need. And then, oh my God, I remember that. Thank God for Lean Cuisines, right? Yeah. Oh, Antorine, do you remember the Lean Cuisine song? Do you guys want me to sing you the Antorine Lean Cuisine song? Because it's a pretty legit song. And then also makes me think of coffee. Yeah, so let's play the next video. So this one I'm even going to have, it's a gaming TV set. I actually have it right here next to me. And I use it for like my bookshelf for like products I'm going to get into, or like displaying my like all the different books that I actually have. But this is, to me, I categorize this again as a lifestyle thing, where if you like gaming and if you like, just having some self-care time, this can be another piece of that self-care where like, hey, like I'm gonna have a nice
In this video
for my gaming setup, my TV, or like your displays or whatever things that you have, and that brings you joy. That's part of a healthy lifestyle, in my opinion. And then, yeah, gaming, Luda knows.
So first, let's look at its setup. This is the lighting, which I think is really cool. There's actually a lot of controls that you can use to alter it, to change it. It also has some great holes in the back that allow you to put all your wires through. You'll see that right back here. And then a remote that comes with it to actually control the lighting. And yep, you guessed it, it doesn't come assembled. So this is me kind of doing a little time lapse, putting it together, piecing it out, and the estimated time was roughly around an hour to an hour and a half. I was able to do it just right in the middle of that, about an hour and 15. And as you can tell, I was doing it by myself. They do recommend having a second person, but you can technically get it done by yourself. And here I'm just kind of bringing it home, piecing it all together. And the thing I like about it is the function aspect of it. Again, very friendly for gaming, for TV, having all those holes you can see on the back end with the wires being able to pass through, as well as the lighting. And again, let's look at the finished product one more time. I think the lighting is my favorite part, and being able to put whatever you want underneath here. I actually have now my Xbox set up there, as well as some just...
Yeah, Eric, what's up? And yeah, y'all, that's what it's all about. Just being able to, and this is something that I've progressively focused more and more on, and I'm wondering what you guys think about this, is while it's important to be productive, is being okay with like, hey, dude, I have to be able to understand what are the things I'm doing in my day. They're just busy work that aren't actually accomplishing much of anything, that aren't actually making me money, that just seem like I should be doing them, but maybe I don't, or they're not worth the exchange. Like, for example, I'm not going to post as much on Instagram or social media. I'm going to post like maybe 2-3 times a week. That's it. I'll do daily stories, but I'm not going to make posts every day, because it's like the energy it goes into it and the return on that energy is just not the same. And I honestly, I'm almost tempted to just get rid of my like social media accounts altogether and just do Amazon, have a newsletter and the emails and my website, and that's it. Like, I just want to stream and hang out with you guys. But my only concern with that is like, it's kind of hard to be an influencer and like a streamer and stuff like that if you don't have social media accounts, because that's like part of the business model. But I don't know, I'm thinking about it. Or even like with my coaching, not even using my Instagram and social media stuff for coaching, because really like all my clients have been either referral based or friends of friends or things like that, especially when they're going to spend thousands of dollars on coaching. Usually you're going to have, it's not going to be some strangers just going to drop like 10 grand on you or like 3 grand. I've actually had that. I've had like strangers just spend thousands of dollars to work with me because, again, they get what I'm doing and they're aligned with my goals. Like, they trust me. But usually it's going to be like people that you've worked with and their referrals and stuff. So anyways, it's just a rant. That's just my rant. But how you doing, by the way, Eric? What else, y'all? Let's continue. Ooh, let's break down some more of the workout stuff. Let's get into the Flybird adjustable bench.
So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the Flybird adjustable bench. And I'm a huge fan of the brand Flybird first and foremost, but I love the adjustable bench. It's so versatile. And a big thing that I like here is check out this spot for your ankles where you can hook your feet. The cool thing I like about it as well is it folds down, as you could tell. Also, I'm going to show you guys on the flip side the pin and spring action. I'm going to pause for a quick second. I want you guys to see this has a spring component of it. So when you pull it out, it'll allow it to lock into place versus other benches. Sometimes we'll just have a little latch mechanism. Also, I want to show you guys the different positions to give you a little bit more idea of the versatility from the angles here, as well as talk about how that comes into play with your training. When you're able to change the angle, you can focus on different muscle groups and how they interact with one another. So the ability that Flybird provides to change these angles going into multiple different positions is awesome, as well as being able to work in a variety of different exercises as well. And the durability of it is clutch. That's a big one for me, and I highly recommend. Check them out.
Faux show, y'all. So I actually have like a 3-part series on my blog, on the lifestyleoffitness.com blog, that you can see like my top, Chuck and I, my business partner, Chuck, shout out to my man, Chuck Campagna, and then Campagna family. They're awesome. we did a 3-part series talking about like, hey, if you have a $0 to $100 budget, this is what we would recommend. $100 to $500, this is what we would recommend. 500 and up, this is what we would recommend. And like my top Amazon picks, the products, what to look for, even some workout ideas. There's like so many resources. And this, sometimes I wonder what your experience of this, and even like Eric, if you're still on, we were talking about this the other day, like you were asking about like treadmill workouts and like running workouts. There's so many resources out there. It's kind of hard to even know like where to turn and where to look. And that's where I think like, for sure, that's what I think is so interesting about coaching, right? Is like people pay me like a lot of money, and I think it's well invested. Honestly, I'm, in my opinion, one of the best at what I do. I was talking to Chuck about this the other day. Like I've literally spent almost 20 years now. It's been 15 years as a certified professional, but almost 20 years in this as just like from a hobby to doing it myself to then being a professional in the health and fitness space and working with world champions and professional athletes, the elite of the elite. And being able to see like what works, what doesn't, staying in touch with the research in the academic sense, I was even considering being a professor. Like that was like a really cool opportunity. I was invited to potentially interview as an adjunct professor at CW Post. Shout out to Long Island University. But I ended up moving. I ended up going to Thailand and then Asheville, North Carolina. And it was really a humbling experience. And I realized I get to step into that and realize like, dude, I'm one of the best at what I do as a health coach, as a professional, and deliver these results. My point of this long rant is that even everything that I work with my clients on, the information itself is out there somewhere on the internet for free. The real value to me that a coach brings to the table is, yes, accountability that you won't get from like a computer, you won't get from AI, you won't get that from something else, but it's also the ability to leverage the experience gained and apply it to your specific scenario so that you don't have to spend your energy and bandwidth researching and Googling and going through the different types of actual studies that come out. You can trust a professional on my team, because it's not even just me. Like I have a team of not only coaches, but like doctors and medical professionals that I work with. All the accountability, Luda. Exactly. It's the accountability is definitely key. And it's also being able to say like, hey, in your given situation, based on what I've seen in the past about you and like my experience, like this is the route we want to go, but also empowering the individual to make that choice. Because here's the cool thing. I could tell you guys what to do, but that usually doesn't work. The real powerful thing I've learned, especially over the last like 5 years, is empowering you. Like I'll give you good choices, but you pick the choice. You pick the road you want to go down. You're the captain of this ship. I'm just going to help be your GPS system. I'll tell you, hey, we could go this route. We can go this route. We can go this route. Which one you want to do? They're all good choices. And we'll make adjustments along the way and we'll help to set expectations. But then, because if you're the captain of a ship and you don't have a map and you're just, or even if you do have a map, you don't know the roads to take and you're trying to figure out, all right, A to B could go this way, could go this way, because I don't even know. That's where it goes. And then much different talking to a person than reading things. You can ask questions. Interaction is important. 100% answering. That's a great point as well. And being able to say like, from my experience, it's just having that confidence in what that person's providing and then in yourself. Being able to then say, okay, not only because like if you Google something like, this says it should work for me, but like, I don't really know. Again, that's where I get to come into play. I'm the expert, right? So like I do know, or at least as much as we can know. I don't like to speak in definitives because I've learned over time that like when you start speaking in definitives, like that's, becomes a gray area. Like the people that I respect the most in this world and this industry, and the people I think are the most educated and experienced that have had the most success, they don't speak in definitive terms. Things aren't binary, like yes or no. It's like, it depends. It depends on, hey, this is what the research is showing right now. It depends on your scenario, your life, what's going on, the stage of life, like all these other variables. So it's really hard to just give definitives. Someone to motivate you. Yeah, 100%. And someone that you feel cares, right? Like that's an interesting thing. I wonder if you guys have had this, if you've ever worked with trainers out there and you're just like, dude, if they're on their phone while they're training you, or like they don't seem to really care, or if you even say like, hey, I'll check in with you on Tuesday and they don't check in. That's like, to me, one thing I've been working on, especially the last 2 years, 3 years, is having certain expectations, communicating my expectations of others, and then expressing what people can expect of me. And then also ask them, what do you expect of me? And setting very clear commitments and saying, hey, This I definitely can't commit to. Like, I'm not going to be on call 24 hours a day. Like, while I'm sleeping at 2 a.m, I can't answer. But I will get back to you as soon as I can. Or if I say I'm going to message you Friday, I message you Friday or whatever. I'm just giving some weird examples here. But having that said, I'm wondering, what do you guys have questions? Speaking of questions and all that fun stuff, since this is an AMA Ask Me Anything style, you guys want to ask me some questions? What do you think? Well, let's see if this is actually charged still. I'm going to try. Oh, man. I got some loose cables over here. Give me some zaps. Boom. Let's get our charge on. Also, I'm going to see if I can get Ashley to come in here really quick because I have to go to the bathroom, y'all. I'm going to be like, yo, Ash, you want to come hang out with us while I'm going to the bathroom? Or I might just leave you guys. No, I'm just kidding. About to put her on speakerphone, but that's not always the best move, right? Let's see if Ashley wants to come hang out with us. Ooh, maybe. Hey, I have to go to the bathroom. Would you be down to just come in and like talk on the stream for like 2 minutes while I go to the bathroom? All right, goodbye. What insurance? She's on the phone with the insurance company. What insurance company? What is she talking about? I was wondering, like, what is she doing? Well, I guess I'm just going to pee my pants, y'all. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe what I'll do is I'll play a B-roll, and then I'm going to run to the bathroom really quick because Ashley's like, nah, son, you on your own. All right, ready, y'all? Ziggy Piss King Wilbur. This one's cool. Anthony, I don't know if you've seen this one, or Ludo, if you've seen this. This thing's like money for me because you guys know I like talking with my hands, and I have like super ADHD. And this is definitely one thing that. Oh, what's up, Ludo?
Yo, what's up, bud?
How you doing?
Yo, how you guys talking about video games and not get me in here talking about accountability?
Dude. Yo, you know what I looked up, by the way? Fun fact. I'm going to be really transparent with you guys. Amazon stepped their gaming commissions up. Normally commissions are like 3 to 8%. Amazon's paying out 20% on gaming commissions.
Yeah, we got to get the gaming set up, man. We got to do this.
So what else is up, dude? How was your day? Did you have like a half day today?
Yeah, man. Fridays are half days now, so I'm getting chores done, running around town. Me and Christy's anniversary is tomorrow, so I'm getting treats and snacks on.
Dude, I saw a memory from, I want to say it was like 4 years ago or 5 years ago when you guys came out and we went to the Grove Park and we got like hot chocolate and stuff for your anniversary for when you guys were out here.
We got to do that again.
Yeah, dude. I mean, me and Ashley were just talking. We're going to plan out a time that we're going to come out in the next couple of weeks or weekends to come hang out with you guys and just hang.
Yeah, November 18th, that Friday and weekend, I think we're free.
So that, I have to double check. It's either Friday or Saturday. Are you here? It's, all right, give me that. It's all right. Uh-oh. So.
Tessa.
You want to show them your, hold on. It doesn't have clothes on. Yeah. Tessa, you can come here. So I brought them to the store. Come here, Tessa. So I brought them to the store and I said they could each pick out one drink and one snack. And now I was like, listen, if you guys listen, at the end of the day, I will share the snacks you guys picked out with you, but you can't have them until then. So now they're freaking out and want the snacks. So we have to hide them here in the garage. Right, Tessa?
All the snacks.
Tessa, what's on your face? Are you a kitty cat? What are you? You're a doggy. Oh, okay. Who's that? Is that Uncle Luda? You see Uncle Luda on the TV? Look, he's right there. Can you say hi?
Hello.
Hi.
Mike, this is fun. I got to hop on more of your lives, man, and I got to start streaming games again.
Yeah, dude, just chilling. So Lena's like you, hates clothes. Yeah, what? So Anthorine's in the Facebook comments, and she's like, yes. Dude, so this is one thing. Like, my kids are definitely mine because Lena, whenever possible, will not wear clothes. Like, she is not a clothes.
That better?
That's even so much better.
Oh, I'm on my cell phone, so.
Ruff. Are you making doggy noises?
Woof.
Oh. So
but we'll get the game streaming going back on and sell some video game stuff, man. I got the new Call of Duty I'll be streaming for you guys.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have that. Have some fun. I have a Thanksgiving dinner on that Friday, the 18th, or maybe it's the 19th. I don't even know. We'll figure it out though.
Figure it out. Hi, Antorine.
Yeah, Antorine.
Does Antorine remember me? She used to call me Turtle.
Yeah. Because you look like Turtle from whatchamacallit?
Entourage. Yeah, that show I never watched, right?
Entourage. Rawr, 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 rawr. Tessa, should we get a doggy? Do you think we should get a dog?
Oh, yes.
A little dog? Maybe. Yeah, she says, hi, honey, of course.
Antarine said hi, Antarine.
Antarine. What else? So you guys are going to get your anniversary on. You don't have to give away too much.
That's it.
But I'm trying to think of all the other funsies.
Yeah, no, I'll try to do a game stream maybe this weekend. We'll get Call of Duty up on the channel and start playing for you guys.
Yeah, guys. So again, I changed the name of the channel to Coach Mike and Friends so we can be legit. And
I'm a friend.
yeah, Luda's one of my friends that he's going to be streaming on the channel. He carried my drunk kids to the car. Yeah.
Probably. Did I do that?
At some point, you definitely did. Peekaboo.
Probably. All right, I'm going to hop off, but it was fun. I'll talk to you guys later.
Thanks for hanging, Luda. We'll see you later.
Heck yeah. Yep,
Tessa,
I'll see you
say
guys
goodbye to Luda.
soon. And we'll try to stream some Call of Duty this week. Boom.
Later, bro. I'll
Later,
take care.
homies.
Bye. Bam. So yeah, Luda just jumped in. That was funsies. And that's what I figured. It's just every once in a while to change things up. Tessa maybe will hang with us. Whoa, Tessa, you want to get some work done? Yeah, she wants to type on my laptop. You want to type on the here. You want to type? Yep, you want to type? Oh yeah. You getting work done, Tessa? It's now she knows that the keyboard's not lighting up. Like, hey. Yeah, I know. Because I also don't want you. You know what? Here's what I'll do. Tessa. I'm going to open up a new window so that you can type all you want right here. Ready? There you go. Type it away. Of course. All right, hold on. Stop typing for just 1 second. Guy's going to play some B-roll. Whoa. Oh, of course she pulled up the source code. How did you even do that? She, pulled up the source code for the website. Yeah, source code. You going to be a programmer, Tessa? Yeah, it's not working. Daddy turned it off. We got to play a video, and then we're going to do a little screen share. Ready?
We're looking at the Eaton blood pressure monitor system.
Let's check it out, y'all.
I just got it in. So I haven't even opened it up yet. You can see right off the bat. It comes in the neck. I like how it's got the travel bag ready to go. It's already in it. It's open.
You can have that later.
It also got these little drawstrings. So nothing's going to fall out on it. And we'll go through this bad boy, see what it comes with. We're going to have the actual blood pressure sleeve. You got your quick short instructions in back. Now again, the one out there for myself.
What's up, Bart?
Blood pressure and having that sleeve.
Okay. You can't take that with you. Because I said so. You're going to have it later for dinner.
This actually comes with 2 sets of 2 AAA batteries.
Yes, come here.
And again, it has the Velcro so you can adjust it depending on how big or small your arms are. So that would slide on right here. Obviously, you wouldn't do it with your shirt or hoodie on, but I just want to show it to you guys what it's going to look like. And then we actually have the monitor itself that we would put the batteries in right here. That's why they came with 4. We're going to pop those bad boys right in. And then you have, again, you can actually have this preset. That's what I'm assuming 1 and 2 is for 2 different people. Customize it. Use your start, stop, and setting options. So I'm going to turn this on. Take this actually hoodie off so you guys can see what it's going to look like. Be right back. All right, so now you can see I got it set up on my arm. I wanted to walk you through a couple things. Super simple. You put the batteries in, and then we also just put the actual blood pressure cuff, pop it right here on the side. Now it even gives you a direction, left arm, where you're going to align the actual pump with your artery. Gives you a visual representation. If you can read it, you know it's in the right position. If it's facing away from you, it's in the wrong position. And then we're just literally going to hit start. And it's good to go. Now, the cool thing is this Bluetooth integration. We can download the app, integrate with our Bluetooth. So as you can see, I already messed up because I wasn't supposed to be flexing my arm while I was doing that. So let me pass on over to the other arm. Don't be displaying it while you're going through it. So you guys will actually see this in real time. Again, start it. It's going to do its thing. And the cool thing is you don't have to actually have any kind of medical expertise or be a health professional to utilize this bad boy. It's literally just done for you. I'm trying not to talk.
Gotta keep it quiet. You'll see what happens with my blood pressure because I was like way too hyped for this one. You shall see.
Damn, so it's showing that I'm at 137/96, which, to be transparent, guys, that's not so good. So I'm going to get to work on that and also test this out a couple times to see some accurate readings. And then it also gives you your pulse as well. All this data is going to sync up. Also, probably sound pretty pumped up right now. But that's the feature and that's how it works. Definitely thumbs up.
Bam, y'all. All right, sorry. So I finally got able to run to the bathroom. Also, shout out to Bart. What's going on, Bart? Thanks for joining the stream, saying hey, saying what's up, all that good stuff. Man, y'all, I'm so proud. I just like someone, while I was going to the bathroom, I just checked something on my phone and then like a notification for an Instagram post popped up. And it was specifically about one of the actual, now he's a certified trainer and he works with LOF. He's one of the coaches that works with our clients. Justin Carrillo, the Jaguar. He's a fighter as well. And he's actually going to Thailand next month. He's going to be out in Thailand for, I believe, 3 weeks. And I'm so proud of him, man. He's 4-0 right now. He's undefeated in Muay Thai and kickboxing. Last year, he had a crazy incident go down, or a crazy injury where he like fractured his skull, basically. I won't go into the graphic details because like I've had Amazon streams get pulled down, getting too graphic on that, but absolutely intense story. Oh, what's up? Is that Woolrich? What's going on? How you doing? All right, let's get into our next product here too. We're getting towards the end of the stream here, y'all. We're getting into the home stretch. But let's play the next B-roll that we got, and then I'll keep kind of digging in. Again, this is an AMA style stream as well. Not only am I doing sponsored content, but you guys can ask me anything you want. I will gladly answer and talk about what I can. And I just want to hear from you guys. I love seeing you guys engage in the chat. I love talking clearly, so we can get into all the fun. Let's get our wipes going next.
In this video, we're going over our lens and device wipes. Got 300 wipes here. Again, they're pre-moistened, and it comes, again, in this box. But I wanted to show you guys the individual kind of wipes, what they look like. Easy to open, easy to use, from camera lens to your glasses, to your smart device, tablets, whatever that's going to look like, especially back to school when you're using those devices. Now is a great time. And the function application of it, super easy. Definitely a thumbs up and a recommend.
Recommend indeed, y'all. Let me just tag Justin up in this piece. Wait, not that one. Not that one. What do you guys think? Talk to me. Yep, good. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like hearing, man. I like hearing you're good. What's going down? How you doing today? Let's see. What are we going to go into next, y'all? What do you think? You guys got questions? Talk to me about questions, man. I always like digging into questions when possible. Let's pull that out. Now let's dig into what else we got. We talk about that. Oh, let's get our coffee on. I'm having my coffee. Talk about the massage gun. Let's get our hydration on. What else, y'all? What else? That out of the way. Talked about that. We talked about that. Ooh, let's talk about our gloves. Since I was just talking about my fighter, Justin, let's talk about our boxing gloves here, too. Get our screen share here on.
In this video, we're going over the Lighter Lupus boxing gloves. Now, these I have are the 10-ounce ones. So these are a little bit smaller, a little bit lighter, and these are great, in my opinion, for, I have a bag set up here, and I specifically want to use that here because they're going to be great for bag work, for pad work, a little bit lighter, you can move a little bit faster, still have enough support. I was surprised, especially for the price point, how well these fit and feel. I also like the design, I gotta be honest with you guys. I feel like it's a great set, just from a slick look, and from a durability and function. I'll also make a video on these and all the other gloves I've tried a year down the road to let you know how they hold up, because that's to me a true test. How do they hold up a year down the line after you've had like hundreds of workout sessions in them, or at least hundreds of hours put into them, and how well do they hold up, especially with Velcro versus a lace-up style. But for the price point, I think these are a great option. And they have a variety of sizes from 10 ounces, which are these, all the way up to 16 ounces. Now, from my experience in competitive boxing gyms or striking gyms, 16 ounces are going to be for sparring days. So you may want to get with your coach if you're buying this specifically for that reason. But if you're using it for bag work, pad work, getting your backyard work in, these are a great option. And I would also recommend getting a couple of these and rotating through them. They tend to last longer. I mean, not just these gloves, but all gloves that I've ever used. When you have a couple sets, they just last longer overall. You're putting less miles on them. But overall, definitely a thumbs up, and I recommend it.
Sure, bam, y'all. And that's always an important point that I like to highlight is make sure that you, when possible, especially I think these are such a budget-friendly pair that you can get a few of these and rotate through them. You don't have to kind of just use that same pair over and over and over again and wear them out faster than necessary. All right, let's get into, let's talk about, speaking with the workout equipment, some of the weighted stuff. Let's get into the weighted vest. This is another one. I always love, one of the things I'm going to highlight in this video. You guys will see it. If you guys have questions, you let me know. Check it out. All right, y'all. So in this video, we're going over the Zealous weighted vest. So I'm going to throw this bad boy on to show you how easy it is right out of the box. Throwing it on. Now, the one thing I will say, it also comes with this really cool phone carrier, and it even has a second little strap here. So you have the first part for your phone, second little pouch for keys, money clip, whatever you want to do. Again, that can zip closed. Now, it also has a buckle feature. So again, I can buckle this up if I'm going to do any runs. Tighten it the way I want. It has nice reflective straps on the front and on the back so that if you decide to go out running with it, again, you'll have that reflective component. And it's not only great for outdoor runs, cardio, you can do push-ups, you can do pull-ups. Perfect example right here. I like to use it for adding weight for the pull-ups. And as you can see, it stays perfectly in place. It's not restrictive. And this has a variety of weighted options, everywhere from 6 pounds all the way up to 30 pounds. And everything in between. So definitely a thumbs up and a recommend to add more resistance to your workouts. And it can be actually great for as you're losing weight to help keep your body strong with the weight that you're losing. And just for another fun fact I mentioned to clients, put this on. If you want to lose 10, 20, whatever amount of weight you want to lose, buy that weighted vest and put it on. See how heavy that feels, and imagine how good it's going to feel when you lose that weight too. Thumbs up all around, y'all. That's the move, y'all. That was the one thing I really wanted to highlight and stress, especially if after you've even lost weight and you're kind of getting hard on yourself and you're feeling down, get a weighted vest, put on the weight that you lost, and realize how strong you are by just getting through things, even with that weight on, and how challenging that must have been. And reminding yourself, dude, you are strong, period. I hear people, even clients sometimes are oh man, I'm just lazy or whatever. It's but what's ironic about a lot of these people is they're crazy successful in certain areas of their life. They just haven't applied that or carried it over into fitness or having a clear path. And once we start to really develop and get in that, man, it's such a powerful thing. Point is mindset, y'all. Mindset is something that, especially over the last year, I've really doubled down on for myself. It's always been something I've been aware of, but really making the time, and that is a priority in my life, has been clutch. Wait for it. Wait for the video. Wait. In this video, we're looking at the Lamicall phone mount. But the cool thing about this one is it's a car-mounted setup. Now, it doesn't have to just be for the car, but it's kind of designed for that. Now, look at this feature. Here, originally, it actually comes. I'm going to show you guys simply how it comes broken apart, where you have these two separate pieces. It just kind of pops in right here. You see this little ball head pops in right here. And we're going to use this little secured feature to kind of anchor it and hold it in. So we just pop that bad boy in. You're going to tighten it, and it's literally that simple, super easy to set up. Now, this
goes on the back of the headrest, so you can kind of pinch this, and then it spring locks in. So you put this in your car, put it on the headrest. So if you have kids in the back seat, or for any passengers in the back seat, maybe your Uber, Lyft, whatever, this can be a great option, or just traveling on long road trips. And then again, this is not only adjustable for any phone, but also tablet as well. So you can play with it, you can angle it, put it in different positions. It's extremely, extremely versatile in my opinion, and I'm super excited to continue to test this and try it in different situations. But to be honest with you guys, I've actually been using this more so on my desk along with my other desk stand, but definitely a thumbs up.
Bam, y'all. So that's pretty much going to do it as far as all the videos and whatnot. I'm going to highlight a few things. And yeah, I'm just going to bring it home with you guys. So I want to talk to me about any final questions before I kind of check out of here, check in with the kids, and get ready for the rest of the evening or the night, day, whatever. What else is up, y'all? Any other questions or things you wanted me to touch on, talk about, go over? You know I love talking. That's clearly something I have no problem doing. So you guys tell me what's up. Otherwise, I will be back next week. I might have a pop-up stream tomorrow. I'm kind of on the fence about it just because I got a lot of stuff to take care of. So I'm thinking, here's what I'm thinking, guys. I'm thinking I'm going to do a pop-up stream tomorrow at some point with me putting together a squat rack I have for the new gym and trying to just figure out the timing of it because I want it to be when like everyone's out of the gym so it won't be crazy loud. So we can like hang out, talk about questions. You can see what's going on. So just stay tuned, guys. And then if you don't already, like just check all the resources here on the link tree for the giveaway we have for it here. I'm going to have a $2,000 Amazon gift card that I'm going to give away to you guys when we hit 2,000 followers, as well as we got all of our other social media and stuff so you can stay in touch with us. We have our newsletter. So again, as I post and have content coming out, you guys can stay in touch or up to date with that as well. And that being said, y'all, I think I'm gonna get out of here. Cheers, everybody. I appreciate you guys. Have a safe weekend. Bye.